Oh, it's pretty cold out. Maybe we should, like,
start a fire.
Cuddle. Fire. No, I said
fire.
He
fire.
said cuddle.
Fire.
I love
fire.
Let's
start a fire at Allen's Falls.
Allen's Falls fire.
Hi guys, Matt here. Today we're going to show you how to set fire to things because this is Pyro 101, 3-credit course. I got my assistant Seth and my assistant Dexter over there. They're not assistants, we're all equal. I'm just pulling their leg, you know? Today we are going to be doing the Swedish fire log, but with that we need to keep in mind risk management and assessment and safety. A big part of that is, are you going to be at a designated campsite or a primitive campsite? Pristine campsite. Though a primitive or pristine campsite is where you need to make sure you are 150 feet to 200 feet away from water, trailheads, and also you have to make sure that the ground is not marshy or super wet and it's a durable surface so that your fire is not going to fall on the ground and spread. So if that is the case, we would definitely not want to do that because you don't want to have a Swedish fire log at a pristine campsite. You would want to use something like a smudge fire or a mound fire because it would reduce the impact on the environment. Smudge fires are where you would have a small like metal tray where you'd have your coals and embers in that when you put them out you can disperse them around the environment. And a mound fire is where you would use a tarp and then pile dirt and leaves and such on top of it and then make a very small fire so you're not destroying the foliage around you. But today we are going to be at a designated campsite, which means you do not have to be 150 to 250 feet away from water or trails or any other distance markers. You only have to make sure the fire is in the fire ring, also known as the campfire pit. So when you do this, we just have to make sure that we build the Swedish fire log inside the fire ring.
Hello class, today we're going to be talking about the Swedish fire torch. It was developed by the Swedish Army in World War I for the purpose of cooking in the snow. Because your coals weren't in the snow, your fire was raised above, and it heats very efficiently and hot, so it boils water very quickly and is very efficient for cooking. It's pretty simple to set up. You take a decent sized log and you split it into 4 parts, and then what you'll do is you'll hollow out the inside and carve it kind of like you would a canoe, and hollow out the insides. Once you carve out the insides, what you'll do is you'll put the pieces back together and take some fire-safe twine and tie it back up into itself. You'll take your tinder and your kindling and you'll stuff it into the log. We used yellow birch bark because it burns very hot, very fast, very easy to catch. And we threw our kindling on top of that, and then it started burning the log, and it created what is known today as the Swedish torch.
For cleanup, first you're going to want to pour water directly down the middle of the log and make sure that all the fire is out. And you're going to want to make sure there's no embers lighting anything on fire around you. If you see any embers anywhere, just douse a little water on it, and you should be good.
And thanks guys for coming to Pyro 101. We had such a fun adventure. We didn't die and we didn't, cause a forest fire. So thanks again for coming and joining us.
Safety.
See ya.
Anyone who was in the Bay Area almost 3 years ago remembers the day this happened when the sky turned orange. It was September 9, 2020. It was due to the poor air quality caused by smoke from the wildfires burning across our state.
Wasn't that the weirdest?